So let's break down our day. We have a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy at about 12:15, and then directly after that at 1:20 we've got lunch at Chefs de France. I don't know if that's how you say it, I just wanted to kind of throw it in there. I booked that thing today. I'm really keeping an eye out to see if a reservation becomes available for Garden Grill. So that's one I really wanted, but I'll take what I can get. And then we've got Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. That was the very first thing we reserved today, and we reserved it at 7:01, and our time is not until 6:15. So Remy's will be our last ride of the day, and we'll ride it, and it's in the French pavilion. So after the ride, all we have to do is go over to dinner, which will be in the American pavilion, and then we'll be recording our fireworks again in the Italy pavilion. So it's kind of boom, boom, boom right there. So, but we are almost to World Showcase, and oh my God, I'm about to come up out of these pants. Yep. So we're in the little bitty area. I got me some Blistex for my damn cold sore. There's cast members here. There's a photo person here. So I'm assuming there's a character that's about to come out very, very shortly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna sit here and wait. It's 10:35. It's in the AC too. So we're probably gonna go to the restroom and get out of these pants, and time to put the shorts on, baby. It's hot. All right, so we got to meet Goofy again. I love meeting Goofy. Goofy's so goofy. Kind of matches my own personality. It's hot out here, so I had to change into some shorts. So we had to change some of our plans around. Originally had Chef de France at 1:40, but the virtual queue kept getting pushed up. Originally it was set for like 2:30, and then it got moved back to like 12:10. So I'm like, okay, 12:10, lunch at 1:40. That's a good space there. So that should definitely be doable. And then something happened, and the virtual queue time started going up and closer to 1 o'clock, and I'm like, there's no way. When I checked it, it was at 1:05, and I'm like, there's no way that I can go through the virtual queue, ride it in 35 minutes, and be back in the French pavilion by 1:40. There's absolutely no way possible. So I changed it. Swapped them around. They had a reservation available for me for 4:30, so that's when we're going to go to dinner, and we'll do the barbecue for lunch after Guardians of the Galaxy. So just had to change a few things around. I got lucky, but we'll eat dinner and at Chef de France. I gotta quit saying it like that. I'm thinking of like the Final Destination movie. You know, when they're on the trip to Paris and to France. That's what pops in my head when I hear the word France. But anyway, we got dinner with that, and then after dinner, we'll go ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and then after that we'll get set up and get everything put together to record fireworks. Oh, look, there's Donald here. How long is the line? It's not too bad. We got to burn time anyway. Come on, let's go. All right, we just got done meeting Mexican Donald. I don't know what you call him. The Mariachi Donald, Mexican Donald. Both of them are from Mexico, so we just call him Mexican Donald. It was really fun. As I was getting ready to get in line, some little girl just bolted. So I let her go. I mean, it's just me by myself. If I see a kid that's really, really excited to see a character, I'm obviously going to let him go in front of me. Everybody looks at me, are you sure? It's like, come on, man, go. So I showed you guys a video of them out there working on the barges. They were fixing one of the platform on the left side that was not shooting fireworks at all. So they're out there fixing that now. So it's all right though. We're gonna go find us a drink. We're coming up on the China China Pavilion. We're next to Shanghai. I think it's time to enjoy the sights and the sights. I'm gonna go grab us a drink and then just relax. So our Guardians of the Galaxy has moved down to 12:30, or actually 12:24. It's not a bad thing. But I'm just sitting here and enjoying my little mango star, just relaxing. Check out the view. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta, if you just want to wait, you just gotta find something and just kick back and just relax. There's no reason to stress, no reason to chill out. Just sit back and enjoy your vacation. All right, we just got the push notification stating that our group has been called. It is 20 minutes before the time, but they send out this notification so that way you can start making your way over there. And then after about 15 more minutes, it'll pop up, it'll say your group is now boarding. And then that's when you go get in line and scan. Please don't be the one person in a line full of annoying, impatient people where your group has been called but it's not boarding, and you get up in the front and you're sitting there for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I'm gonna tell you, with a lot of these people here are very, very impatient people. So if you have to sit there for 3, 4, even 5 minutes trying to wait for your group to say now, you're gonna piss a lot of people off, believe me. Me personally, I don't care who I piss off, but just don't be that guy, all right? So we're gonna make our way out of World Showcase. We're in the Chinese Pavilion, so we're gonna make our way out of here and make our way over to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We're debating whether or not to do a POV of this video, but of this ride, excuse me. But I'm just afraid that if I go in and record it, they'll say something about it. They have all the splash pads open. That should tell you how warm it is here in December. Yeah. December, splash pads, shorts, tank tops, sunblock. Who would have thought?
Your scholar, Peter Quill.
Q line of six.
Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Woo! There is no other roller coaster that I have ever ridden that is like that. That is definitely one of the best rides here. 100% one of the best rides here. Our next Lightning Lane reservation is coming up this past 1 o'clock. At 11 we reserved Soarin', so we have that for 3. I'm probably going to reserve Living with the Land or Figment. I don't really want to ride Living with the Land, but they've got a Christmas theming to it, so I kind of want to get the video for that, and I don't have it. Living at the Land is probably the most boring ride here because you're literally going through a greenhouse and different other aspects of creating food and stuff like that. Not a lot of people enjoy that, but I don't understand why it has a 90-minute wait time. So must be all the noobs. But we brought Asher here and took him on it. He seemed to have a good time with it. You know, he was always asking questions, you know, what is that? What's that? What's that? You know, trying to understand what was going on. So it's very, very educational. It really, really is. So I can either do it today or do it on New Year's. How about we do it on New Year's? Save the worst for last. All right, we're gonna head over to lunch into the American Pavilion. We got a whole chicken and some baked beans. Let's go get it. I don't know if you can see that. That is the line for Frozen Ever After. That is insane. Oh my God. That's like Flight of Passage yesterday. But this time is usually where the wait time is usually at the highest. I've never seen that. That's insane. That is completely insane. All right, friends, we are at Regal Eagle Steak Barbecue. It is the only barbecue place in the American Pavilion. It's got a lot of traffic. I'm gonna show you what the food looks like. Last time I was here, I got the burger. The burger sucks. It's probably the worst burger I've ever had at Walt Disney World property. So stay away from the burger. But the chicken's fire. 100% chicken's fire. The baked beans, amazing. Garlic bread, the s'mores brownie, not too bad. And yeah, definitely if you come to get the chicken or the ribs, stay away from the burger. Burger's kind of so we're gonna go to town. All right, we just got done eating lunch. Man, that chicken was good. It was really, really good. But now we got to make our way over there by Nemo. We got to go start making our way over to Soarin'. It's about 2:30. Our Soarin' reservations for 3 o'clock, and then we've got Figment at 3:15. And then I do believe, from what a cast member told me, Mickey Mouse will be over there in the Imagination Pavilion. It's where Asher saw him for the very first time. He's going to be over there today. So after Figment, or before, depending on which one comes first. I think Figment's at like 3:15, so probably afterwards we'll go over there and get some photos with Mickey. We're going to get a full POV of Figment, and then after Figment, we got to start getting ready for dinner. I didn't eat my entire lunch. I just really wanted to chill out for a little bit. But after Figment, we'll start making our way back over here to the France Pavilion to eat at Chef de France. Okay, yeah, it sounds better when I say it the right way. And then we'll go head over to Remy's, and then we'll come back over here to the Italy Pavilion and get all of our microphones and everything put together and start getting ready for Harmonious. It's 2:30, almost 3 o'clock. We ain't got but a couple more hours. Then we gotta start getting ready. After Remy's, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna grab my cocktail that I love over here. It's like the blackberry sour moonshine cocktail something. It's really, really, really good. I'll show you guys once I get it. Who wants to volunteer as tribute? Because not me. I will sit outside, relax, and kicked up before I wait for something like this. Nuh-uh. No, thank you. I'll pass. Katniss Everdeen, you can volunteer yourself. All right, we just got off Soarin' all over the world. Man, that thing is absolutely breathtaking. I love riding that thing. Yeah, it's just, when I come back on the first, I'm definitely riding it again. Every time I come here, I have to ride it at least once. It's so good. It's so good. It's so relaxing. The detail with it, with the smell, can't beat it. We did get a full POV for it, and it looks really good. So there is that. When I rode it the other day, I got it with the GoPro, and it looked really, really bad. So I was like, well, we got to redo it. So we did it right this time, though. So we're gonna make our way over to Imagination with Figment. We got to get another POV. Yeah, that'll be our that'll meet our quota for 2 today. And then after that, we're gonna try to meet Mickey over there in Imagination Land. So let's go.
So let the good times roll! Woo! You win 1 cent!
Oh, yeah, really stinks.
Of course not! The nose knows!
What all left can send you reeling.
Alright, just got off Figment. Got a POV for it as well, so we're done there. Looky who I found. So we're gonna come here, meet Mickey, and then we're gonna start heading to the France Pavilion and start getting ready for dinner and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Alright, so that was kind of like a hidden spot where Mickey Mouse is. To the left of Figment, where the Disney Pixar short films are. If you walk in there, a lot of times people just go in there because they want to see the short films. Mickey will be to the, you can't miss them. I mean, it's Mickey Mouse. So it was pretty low line when I got there, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get in line now before it gets too long. And right when I was getting about halfway there, people started lining up out the door. So there's a lot of places here at Epcot where they do characters. It's not way out in the open, and those are usually the best ones to find. Like there was the Goofy over yonder, and then there's Mickey right there. You'll see a lot of times you'll get Pluto, Donald, or Goofy by Spaceship Earth towards the park entrance. A lot of times, depending on the time of day, those lines are completely insane. So what I do if I get to the park early in the morning, what I'll do is I'll kind of stay right around the Spaceship Earth area. So that way, when the characters start showing up, I'm already there and I can get in the line pretty quick. So, all right, we've got one more ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. There's no reason to get a POV for it because it's 3D. 3D POVs, they're bad. All right, so we're gonna head to dinner at Chef de France in the France Pavilion, and then directly after that we'll hit up Remy's, and then we'll start unpacking this big heavy backpack to get all of our microphones set up for Harmonious, get us a cocktail. So let's make our way to the France Pavilion. All right, so we are in Chef de France. Obviously you can order from the prefix menu, which, given the fact of the prices of the things individually, they do a la carte. But if you suggest you use the prefix menu, you're going to get an appetizer, an entree, a dessert, a glass of white wine, or a non-alcoholic beverage. $67. So I'm never eating there again. Never. $100 meal, and the service was shitty. The server I had, I know you can't sit there and say overall the service is bad because of one bad server. This guy did not come over to my table to change my drink, not one time. My Sprite was empty, my martini was gone. This guy was nowhere to be found. He didn't come over there at all. The steak was very, very mediocre. The steak at Texas Roadhouse back in Texas tastes better than that steak. That thing sucks, okay? Never again. Now maybe the salmon and something else will be really good, but no, I'm good. I'll take my chances. I'll definitely take my chances somewhere else. But yeah, you're looking at a $67 meal, and I'm sitting there saying, yeah, the price is good, you know, and on paper it looks good, but and the meal looks good, don't get me wrong, it looks really good. But if you're gonna have a meal that looks like that, you gotta be able to back it up. It's gotta be able to taste like it, you know? It has to taste how the presentation looks. The presentation was really good, but the steak just felt really, really flat. That is by far the worst steak I have not had in a long time. Like, I'm talking about, you could go get a steak. The burger at Yak and Yeti was way better than that. The steak I have back home that I put on the grill myself tastes a hell of a lot better. It had no flavor, no seasoning at all. Whew. But on the bright side, we got to sit down for an hour and just burn some time and just kind of relax, drink a little martini, get some alcohol, and just kind of take a chill pill while we sit back and wait for our ride on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. I'm really excited for this ride. I haven't got to ride it since I've been here. So I actually haven't ridden this ride since September. So this will be our last ride of the day. We're gonna make our way over here. And I'm just mind blown. I've never seen food look so good but taste so bad. That is beyond me. All right, let's head to Remy's. One word, nope. Check with the cast member as I signed in with my Lightning Lane. There is a 3.5 hour, now probably a 4-hour wait for standby on Remy's. 3.5 hours. So by the time these people get on this ride, the park will be closed. Literally. They're gonna miss the fireworks and everything. There's nothing. So if you guys want to ride this ride and you're coming during one of the busiest times of the year, best bet for you to do is to reserve that sucker right at 7 a.m. And that's what I did. After I got my virtual queue, I went straight for Remy's, and I didn't get it until 6:15. So that tells you about how quickly those things will go out. So they go really, really fast. Remy's goes really fast, and Test Track goes. Frozen is kind of hit and miss. You can kind of get Frozen up until about noon usually. But usually midday to any time after that it'll sell out as well. The only rides that won't sell out will be Figment, Nemo, and Living with the Land. Those 3 rides, for whatever reason, they never sell out. But well, that's our final ride of the day, man. We're gonna head back over to the American Pavilion, American Italy Pavilion, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna unpack everything, grab ourselves a cocktail, go to the bathroom, and go to our spot for Harmonic. All right, night 2. That finale was awesome. Yeah, we got one more angle to hit. I think we have everything we need for up close. Now we need to get the show further back and we'll be good to go. Out of here. We're gonna go get some video of Spaceship Earth, and then we're probably gonna head out. We'll pick it up tomorrow at Hollywood Studios, bright and early, because we got lunch at 10:45. So thank you guys so much for watching today. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and we will see you guys tomorrow at Hollywood Studios. Peace.